Hey, what's up everybody? Nexel here. Today we are playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and we're finally doing the stream that I wanted to do like last week actually. I'm actually starting to catch up on all the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross things that I've been missing on. So there's quite a few things that we need to do. I even haven't done my KR21 banner analysis yet. But save for a long story, for anyone who's looking for it, don't do it. Personal opinion, don't do KR20. I don't think, or don't do KR21. I don't think it's a good idea. But we are going to spend this hour raiding, and then we are going to do some of the event quests. So the Ramuh quest ends in 3 days, and then the Cloud quest, I definitely gotta hop on that. So we're doing a lot of catching up right now. But right now we are going to be doing our weekly raid event just because we're actually collecting Tsum Tsum trait medals. So this is our list of spoils from today right here. So we've got like quite a few trait medals, quite a few of the actual medal, literally almost enough here to probably make a 7-star version from 6-star versions. And then even though we only got 1 Sora and Riku trait medal from yesterday, we got 6 from today so far. So we are going to truck along and do some raids and hopefully get some traits for this Sora and Riku, because this thing, depending on how the meta works out, can actually be really relevant because of the counters. The counters are just such a huge deal in today's format, so I am going to be farming until I get a perfect Sora and Riku. So let's go ahead and start our raids, and then go from there. I also moved the webcam because I didn't realize until I watched some of my older videos that it actually blocks the status buffs. So it blocks the strength buff. So it, like, what video was I explaining? I think I was explaining the Swift Striker video, and then it was just blocking the buff. So it's like all the explanation I did, and it's just like, oh, nobody saw it. Oops, my bad. Let's see. Kyoka, hi before the stream even starts. Hello. I hope you're still here, actually. Cal, since JP is down for maintenance, I was playing some classic Final Fantasy VII. I feel like a sponge, that's all I can say. Hey, Final Fantasy VII is a great game. I can't wait till the remaster because it looks so good. Coming March 2020. I'm looking forward to it a lot, actually. But, you know what? Actually, Cal, I've been thinking that I need to play Final Fantasy VIII. Because I've actually never played Final Fantasy VIII. I've played 6, 7... Oh, wait. I gotta keep track of how many raid bosses I do. So I'm, like, keeping track of the number of raids that I do. So I can kind of calculate, like, a hit ratio. Hit ratio is in, like, if I get something or not. But, yeah, I've played 6, 7, 9, 10. I got sick at 12. I actually really didn't like 12. 13, 15, Tactics Advanced, or A2. I think that's all. Did I play any other Final Fantasy games? I'm not sure. Do you have any other setups to beat the Hades Cup? Which one are you stuck on? Because I was talking to another one of my viewers, and I'm gonna try and do other setups, but honestly, like, those were probably amongst, like, the top things I could think of, just because it's already a trick, you know what I mean? Like, the conventional way of beating a quest is just by getting straight up power medals to just bash your way through the enemy, but that's already, like, technically a trick, so I gotta think of, like, other tricks. So which one are you stuck on, and maybe I can help you out? Because right now 14 and 15 are the ones I'm experimenting with right now. 14 and 15. Oh no. Okay. Maybe towards the end of today. See, the thing is, I don't know if I'll have enough AP, because we need to do this Cloud quest thing, because I haven't touched it at all. I've literally done 0 out of 100 fights. So I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this Hades Cup thing. Like, I really want to be able to do it, figure out other tricks I can use. Because the condition for those is complete without having to continue, if I remember correctly. And that actually limits quite a few of our options. Let's see. 14 and 15. Other ways to beat 14 and 15. I'm, like, running the quest in my head right now. Recovery buffing is
probably definitely the biggest way to do it. And you have until the end of the month. So even if you don't have, like, medals that can use recovery buffing now, you might get them in the future, like, before the month ends. So don't rule out that method quite yet. I feel like, and I could be wrong, it really feels like they're going to re-release Ultimate Form Sora. Like, it'd be hard to not imagine them releasing Ultimate Form Sora. And my screen froze. My screen is most definitely frozen. Hang on, I'm going to switch to this to the webcam only. This is what the hardest part about raiding is, that when the internet drops, it, like, interrupts my ability to raid. So I think I just need to reset my casting device, and then we can go from there. But for the Hades Cup, that's hard. Yeah, I really got to, like, ponder over it more, to be honest. Let's see. Because the medals you use, which ones don't you have? And then maybe I can go backwards. I think I just need new equipment. I think my old equipment is kind of dying. But yeah, which medals do you not have? And then maybe I can help. Let's get some music going here. It's kind of weird because I noticed in one of my past streams, there's actually no sound. Like, it sounds dead. So let's go ahead and add some music. What do we want to use as our music? Let's do this. Because maybe I could still have the sound of the raid going off in the back. This name's already in use. What do you mean it's already in use? Come on, OBS. Help me out here. Alright, let's see if I can reconnect. That's actually probably the smart move, to see if we can actually reconnect. Oh, and the game crashed. Oh my gosh. My technology is not working with me right now. You don't have Ultimate Form Sora. Okay. That's a rough one, because everyone had access to Ultimate Form Sora as a 5-pole Mercy, so it's hard to, like... Because, see, then I'd have to think of an even more free-to-play strategy than that already. Yeah, I really gotta think it over more. Like, that's a hard call, to be honest. Because the thing about Ultimate Form Sora and why I use him a lot in my strategies is because everyone had a shot at him. And then they had 35 traits. It's like, that's why it's so hard to not talk about Ultimate Form Sora as a strategy builder, because, like, everyone sort of had a shot at him. But yeah, no, I'm still gonna play around with it. I gotta think of ways. You know what I mean? I gotta, like, analyze the videos, kind of see what works, what strategies we have available to us. Oh, hey! We got a Sora and Riku trait. Nice. Alright. It took 4 raid bosses, but we got one. Can you borrow one? I know some people just borrow Ultimate Form Sora. Like, they don't have him, but they borrow him. Yeah. Always have above 15k jewels for any type of worst case scenarios. I've been pitching that since... Actually, not too long. I used to be a really bad spender at this game. Like, I used to spend just randomly. But yeah, 15k jewels, that's the minimum. And now it's like 30k jewels. I really don't know the direction of this game right now, because they're starting to get a little bit more money hungry again, which I don't like. But 15k is the minimum. And if it helps, put them in places where you can't spend them. That's what I do. So they stay in my presence box. They stay in the avatar boards. They stay in, what's another form? They stay as Riku and Moogles. Like, just don't give yourself jewels if you know you're going to spend them. That's what I do. I keep them all separate, because I knew if they were in my jewels box, I'd be like, you know what? Let's just spend all of this. That's what happened with the foretellers. Like, looking back on it, maybe I should have saved. Maybe. Ian, good morning. It's a good evening for me, but it's a good morning for you. Alright, do we get anything from this one? Nothing. Alright. You know what? I'll be happy with the Sora and Riku trait medal that we got. That's actually pretty dope that we got one. But we are looking for more because one of the people on the Facebook pages for Union Cross said it took 25 Sora and Riku trade medals in order to get a perfectly traded one. So we're looking at ground, aerial, extra attack, and 2k strength. And then I already have 2k strength on mine, so we're in a good spot. We have 2k strength plus an extra 1,000 and then aerial. That's where we're at right now. So we are missing extra ground and another strength. So if we can get that, that'd be super dope. That'd be super good. And it's probably going to be the video I record after this, actually. But yeah, I don't know. What's everyone's thoughts? Should I still do a video on Key Art 21? I feel like it's pretty late, actually. I feel like a lot of people already pulled for it. Again, the general gist of what I'd want to get at is don't pull for Key Art 21. I really don't think it's a good idea. Like, it looks astounding. It looks absolutely beautiful. I just don't think it's a smart play to pull for it. Just because it's like a damage medal. You know what I mean? And when it comes to, like, things that last a long time, like damage, gets easily replaced. Easily replaced. And then the only thing that keeps damage medal relevant is going to be traits. Because if the traits suck on a damage medal, like if you don't have ground, aerial, and extra attack, or ground, aerial, and triple strength or something like that, like, your damage medal is not doing a lot of damage. So I don't know. I don't see the tech utility in Key Art 21. It really just seems like a big damage medal to me. It's funny that its strength is quintuple 5 or 3s. Jeez, quintuple 5s, that'd be nasty. But like, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 art 33333. I thought it was funny. I laughed a little bit when I saw it the first time. But yeah, maybe, okay, so I'm thinking about overlays. We're just talking. We're going to talk as we raid. If anyone has any questions, drop them down in the chat. I'd be happy to answer. But for now, we're just talking. And what's on the table for me right now is, one, playing Final Fantasy VIII. Maybe I'll buy the remaster, even though everyone said it was Garbo. Final Fantasy VIII. And what else? What else is on the table? Oh, I need to make an overlay. That's the next thing I'm going to do when I have time, because I've been like swamped these past few days. But I want an overlay. Like, I want this to look clean. All right. We got a Mickey and Pals trait. Not bad. So far we're 12 minutes in. We got 2 traits. But one of them was Sora and Riku. So no worries. Cal, I didn't pull for Key Art 21, but honestly, I haven't had the itching to pull this month yet, especially with Halloween-themed medals and Remind and New Year's around the corner. That's true. That's absolutely true. See, the thing is about, like, pulling and saving and stuff, it's just like, when has anyone ever needed more than 30k? I've never thought about, like, any scenario, except back in the day for, like, stupid crazy pulls. Like, getting Key Art 2, which I still really want. I really want that medal, like, really, really badly. That required, I think, how much money did that require? 3,000 US dollars? Was that it? I think that's the math. Because, okay, so one copy was a 5-pull Mercy. So we're talking 15k jewels for one. And then you needed 6 of it. Because, again, it was no orbs, no nothing, no special attack bonus unlock. So that's 90,000 jewels divided by, what is it, 16k for 100 bucks? So $562 if you're going for the Mercy. That was nasty. That's the worst I've ever seen in this game. Alright, we got a Pooh and Pals trait medal. But yeah, 30k I feel like is safe. No, 15k is good. 30k is safe. I've really never seen many instances where more than 30k was ever necessary. So, just do the strategy I do. Keep it away. Don't put it in a place where you can spend it, because that's where everything goes wrong. AZ Fox, there'll be quintuple 5s before long. Yeah, no kidding. Oh my gosh. The minute they introduced, like, Supernova Plus medals, like, everything just went to the ground. Let's see. AZ Fox, I've gotten a few traits for Sora and Riku, no attack medal yet. So you can't get the attack medal. You have to buy VIP to get the attack medal. It's not available as a raid reward. Like, it's just impossible. It's not even me, like, being pessimistic. It's really impossible. It's, like, mathematically impossible. Because when the percentage is 0, there's no chance. And I'll show you. Actually, you know what? We might as well just display it while we're doing our raids right now. Alright. We are 9 raid bosses in. And we've gotten 3 traits. Luckily, one of them was Sora and Riku, so that's totally worth. Yeah, I know. It's pretty lame because I know some people, like, really wanted that medal. Shoot, even I really wanted that medal. I wanted that medal so bad that I bought VIP for it. I would argue that was the reason I bought VIP. There's no, like, the Lich, whatever, you know. They're going to make something better, or maybe somewhere along the line I'll stumble across a Kingdom Hearts 3 Xion. The rest of it was pretty meh. Like, really, it was about the Tsum Tsum medals. And then 3 of them were farmable. So, that's not even a big deal. And I totally messed up because I didn't show you the odds. But, yeah. That was the reason I bought VIP. Alright, so here you go. So, these are the actual rewards you can get. So, you can get the Sora and Riku trait medal. And then everything else. You just can't get the Sora and Riku medal. Luckily, I've earned 6 of each other attack medals so I can eventually get supernovas. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And again, there's still tier 8 subslots. So if you're not like a mega whale or you don't have a bunch of tier 9s, they still fill the subslots really nicely. All you gotta do is raid. And then raiding is inherently easy. Like, I'm not even paying attention. I'm just letting the game run itself. As long as you have a setup that can defeat it within, like, before all your recoveries go off or run out. Before they all run out. As long as you can defeat the raid boss before it all runs out, you can just put this on auto. And go eat a sandwich. Or go take a shower. Go tend to your garden. Etc, etc. Alright. No dice from this one, so that makes 10 raid bosses that we fought so far. Let's keep trucking along. So right now, actually, for today's, one of today's videos, or I guess tomorrow morning's video, I'm going to be doing the traits for the Tsum Tsum medals for both today and yesterday. Because yesterday I was up until like 4 o'clock in the morning working on stuff. They totally missed an opportunity to call these ones supernovas. That's actually kind of funny. That's actually pretty funny. Yeah, I'm cool with idle medals that at least boost my keyblades. Yeah. Literally everything in this game has a purpose if you can make good use of it. Like, if I cared enough to do this on my free-to-play account, I'd make each one of them a raid medal. Because they still give the medal boost. Like, while they're not super heavy damaging, you can put them early on in your Keyblade and power up things that are down the line. That's what makes them good, in my opinion. Like, while they're not, again, like, used really for damage, they can be easy stacks. Just easy stacks for strength buff. And they affect count. So affecting count helps with recovery buffing. So it's like, you just gotta know how to use your stuff. Everything is useful if you know how to use it. Even tier 3s and tier 2s can arguably useful if... Because there was one time, one specific event, where each quest, you could only use a certain tier level. So it's like the first quest, only use tier 1. Second quest, only use tier 2s. It only happened once. And it was a nasty type of mission that had, like, literally no good rewards. But it exists. It exists. So, if you could think of a scenario where it's going to be useful, it could exist. It could. That's why I love the Kairus. They're nice. The tier 7s are clogging my inventory for sure, but I mean, I'm sure someone needs the tier 7s. And then once they make them stackable, it's going to be beautiful. They'll have stackable medals that have usefulness as well. Good stuff. That'd be amazing. I really wish they did that off the get-go, though. That'd be pretty sweet if they made the Kairu stackable right off the get-go. That's why I save a few of each. As in what? You have, like, no need for tier 7s right now? Alright, so on raid boss number 12, we got a Mickey and Minnie. So far we're at 4 hits over the course of 12 raid bosses. I think I've been starting to call them hits because of Pokemon. Like, that's what they call, like, when you open up a Pokemon pack of trading cards. and then you get something that's rare, you call it a hit. AZ Fox, so much space is going to be freed in my inventory once they're stackable. Seriously. Oh my gosh. Although, to be fair, though, it's kind of nice because it made me kind of filter through my stuff and get rid of all my garbage. You know what I mean? Like, I had, like, 3 copies of tier 2 medals that I was never using. I was like, alright, I'll save 1 that has a good trait on it in case, like, just, let's make this an objective. And then everyone's just like, do it. Make it difficult. But so far, with Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie A, it's impossible. Having a supernova attack that's not locked by the event details is just broken. That's how I've been getting through all of them. Alright. Boss number 13. Nothing. On to the next one. But yeah, I have a bunch of tier 2s, tier 3s. I have a bunch of tier 4s because for anyone who saw the draw ticket pull video, I got a bunch of upgradable tier 4s, and then I finally upgraded my SP Shion, my... What did I do? SP Shion, Casual Roxas, and HD Axel. All of them I was able to make Supernova from the draw tickets. So, make good use of your resources. Anthony, it takes 5 raid bosses of yours just to beat 1 of mine. Don't worry, dude. You get there eventually. Like, one of the best pieces of advice I can ever give to anyone who's starting this game is that you have to play for a long time. Like, in order to be really good at it, you either have to be rich and want to spend that money, or you really have to dedicate yourself to it. Because over time, you just stack the medals that you need. You know, you work a little bit harder here and there, and then you get exactly what you need. And it's best to join in when there's like some sort of crazy mercy that's game defining. Like these foretellers, they're not game defining. They're good, but they weren't game defining. Kyrie's are game defining. Like everyone's bashing on Kyrie B. Oh, we don't need Kyrie B. Oh, she's not good. Man, Kyrie B has been a lot of my setups. Like, she's in my raid setup right now because activating her supernova attack does a few things for me. 1, it does 1 damage, so I don't have to worry about it robbing a lot of Lux from me. 2, it beefs up the rest of my raid setup so that I'm able to beat this boss within 1 turn. That's important. Like, if I couldn't beat it in 1 turn, it just makes it longer. It takes longer. So this boss, because of the fact that it drops medals, is more of a speed boss than it is a Lux building boss, in my personal opinion. Like, you want the stuff it drops, rather than the Lux that it drops. Because the stuff is valuable, it's limited time, so you want to do speed more than you want to do Lux. And the only reason that I'm using a bunch of skills that have Lux++ on them is because those medals also have damage in raids as like multiple traits. Like that Aqua has, I think, damage in raids 220. And then this Ultimate Form Sora, I think, has damage in raids... Damage in raids... How many damage in raids traits does it have? Damage in raids 260? So yeah, this is more of a speed boss. You really want to just... Yeah, let's go! Okay. You really just want to crank out the damage for this one, rather than worrying about the Lux. Personal opinion. Unless you're like a super Lux raider, by all means, do whatever you want to do. But in my personal opinion, as someone who's like... Nah, I'm definitely a hardcore player. Can't say I'm a casual player. As someone who hopefully represents a general audience? I don't know. What would you guys classify me as? I'm definitely not free to play. But I'm not like crazy pay to play. I'm like back in the day what we would call a dolphin. But like a baby dolphin now. I don't know. But yeah, this raid boss, in my opinion, especially if you have Sora and Riku and you need those trait medals, it's all about the speed. You gotta get these raid bosses down quickly because you need to optimize these raid hours. They're free during the raid hours, but you have to pay 90 AP outside of them, and that's just unfeasible to do. Or if you want to just wait till the weekend and then blow off every single amount of AP you have, because it's only... On the weekends, so Saturday and Sunday, it's only 5 AP outside of raid hours and 0 AP during raid hours. So, you could do that, I guess. Anthony, I've been in this game since day 1. Caught up with Kyrie EX+. Then game switched up and got behind. I got a lot of trait medals I need. As in, you have medals, but you don't have trait medals? Because that's important. And I'm sure you know, actually. If you've been playing for that long, you know how important traits are. And how when they came out, everyone was upset. And to be honest, you could still sort of make that argument today that it's still pretty upsetting. Traits. Traits is like the one thing that I feel like has been around the game so long that people have started to not focus on how much money they're spending on traits because they've just come to cope with it. It's like Stockholm Syndrome, you know? You like make do with your captors knowing that there's nothing you can do about it. That was a really sad way of putting it. We're all captives to this game. We're all just trapped playing this game. Not trapped though, because we can always opt out. We just don't want to. You have trade medals, but not the medals to put them on. Okay. Have you not been doing mercy pulls? Alright, we got a Mickey and Minnie. So, what does that make us at? Like 87 Mickeys and Minnies? I also have like a bajillion million trade medals, actually. Now that I think about it, I've got like Anna and Elsa, Supernova Elsa. I've got like the latter half of the Organization 13 members. So I don't have Larxene, Marluxia Plus, Demix Plus, Luxord Plus. I don't have any of them. Because I was really hoping they would do that event they did for the first half of the organization members where it's just like, oh, hey, here's all the organization members. You can get their medals through an event. And then they didn't do that, and I was sad. And I was just like, come on, give us the free medals. It's not like they're super good anyways. But hey, free medals for this event. This is technically a free medal event, so I'll take it. That's one thing I always complain about is that we need more free medals. This is a free medal quest. So while people are saying, oh, it's not good, it's not, you know, meta relevant. Number one, it sort of is meta relevant if you know how to use your Tsum Tsum medals. And then number two, they're free. It's like when people get draw tickets and they're just like, oh, my draw tickets were bad, but I didn't pay for them. And I'm just like, you didn't pay for them. You're literally at a net zero. You could have only net positive from it. It was impossible for you to net negative. But yeah, trait medals. They're good and a bad thing. They substitute for actually fusing a medal, but at the same time, if you don't have the medal, you just stack them. Like Angelic Amber, man, I had like 20-something trait medals for like what? 2 months? 3 months? Until her Mercy banner came out and Square decided to throw me a bone. Man, maybe I should really put Lux++ on that Lightning. I think that's the only one in the setup that doesn't have Lux++. It just has regular Lux. This one definitely has Lux++. The Ventus definitely has Lux++. And so does this Aqua for sure. Maybe I should make Speed my general setup for rating. Although I do have sort of a comfortable Magic setup. I don't know. Only time shall tell. Alright, so raid boss number 14 gave us nothing. Let's see. How many Sora and Rikus did we hit? 2? I think we hit 2 Sora and Riku traits. We'll take a gander later. Anthony, I have been pulling on Mercy, then that temptation of chasing a medal, which I need. Then the game gets a new meta. See, the thing about this game, which I've actually really appreciated, is that I feel like the meta hasn't actually changed in a... Well, that's not true. The metal strength thing was a pretty new meta. But what was it before that? What was the meta before that? Meta before that was what? Like Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie A with extra attack? And then before that, it was overwrite medals. I'm trying to think of what else. And then before that, it was like when you could go up to 7 for the buffs. I'm trying to remember like the meta states that this game has had before. This is probably actually one of the first few metas where ignoring target attribute is actually really, really good. Alright, we got a Poo and Pals trait medal on boss number 20. Oh, game crashed. Why does our game crash like that? It makes me so sad. I think it has to do with our internet, though. And now we play the waiting game. There we go. Okay, we're back up. 30 more minutes in the raid hour, and then we move on to the Ramuh quest. I might actually have to do some of the ticket quest in a little bit, because I think I'm going to regenerate AP soon. I'm going to regenerate AP from leveling up. So I might as well just burn the AP on the quest, potentially hit a Riku and Moogle. How many we got? What is that? 256 million? 25 million? Something like that. So what is that, like 8 more raid bosses? 7 more raid bosses? No, 8 or 9 more raid bosses. Somewhere in that range. But I think we could definitely do that before the raid hour is over. Okay. Woo. Yeah, it was kind of, I feel like it was kind of a dicey move having my raid, or having my stream start off with a raid. Because it's not really actually content. You're watching me fight the same enemy a million gajillion and a half times. What is this? Raid boss 21? Alright, raid boss 21. What do you got for us? Bubkiss. Okay, no worries. We just keep trucking along. Anthony, my luck has been trashed. This year I got the illustrated Kyrie. I know she doesn't matter, but at the time she was released, it was one of the medals you needed. Absolutely, yeah. Gauge Restoration 10. PSM Strength +1. I'm being broke. I'm getting the red flag. Oh, nope, we're good again. It, like, temporary broke. But hey, man, just keep cranking at it. Make smart decisions. Don't rely on luck. I feel like that's another thing I've learned about this game. Don't rely on luck. Because if you saw my foreteller pulls, it does not always come to help you out. It sometimes just leaves you to die on the sidewalk. Let's see what this one drops. If it drops anything. Nada. Okay, no worries. We still record it. So we're at 22 raid bosses right now. Matt, what's up? How's it hanging? Speaking of Matt, if you're not in the Discord, everyone, actually I didn't throw it in the description, but we have a Discord. The Twilight Knights has a Discord. And you can post anything silly about Kingdom Hearts there. Just follow the rules. Don't do anything dumb. Don't do anything that you wouldn't do to a friend. More or less is like the rules. Or yourself. Advanced Heartless Zoom. Man, when this enemy came out for the first time, it was actually really cool. I actually didn't mind getting pulverized by it here and there because its metal animation was actually really funny. You know what? Yeah, let's actually get hit by it. Let's take it down a notch first, though. So let's get attacked so you can see what the attack looks like. Oh, wait. Nope. 2 more. Alright. Now, after this one, we start getting punched. And then you can see it. And get a good laugh. Because I got a good laugh out of it. Because it's all like attacks based off the game. See, like that one, it's like it activated the Heartless Zoom special attack. And then for this... My gosh, just pelting it gives us enough HP back. There should be one more attack. Yeah, that one. Where it, like, topples them all over. I don't know. I got a good kick out of it. Good luck with the Zoom Sora and Riku traits. Thanks. I think I've got 9 right now. I think that's where we're at. But I heard someone took 25, so we've used 5. So technically we've got a max total of 14 right now. And no 15 off of this one. Alright, that was Raid Boss 23. Raid Boss 23, and we've only gotten 2 Sora and Riku traits from this raid hour. But over the course of the past 2 days, we've gotten a total of 9. So let's hope there's a ground, an extra attack, and a strength in there. Because if there is, we're done. Like, that's it. We just... I don't know. I feel like at that point, then I'll switch over to Lux farming for raids. But yeah, that video for days 2 and 3 for the traits will be out tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning for me. Let's just say 13 hours, I think is a good estimate. Yeah, 13 hours is like a solid estimate. Let's hope we get that extra, though. Because the extra attack is the most relevant part, because there aren't a lot of good tier 9 medals that are good for recovery buffing. Because you need something to get that counter down. Because you can't just not get the counter down, because that's how recovery buffing works. It works around the idea of bringing the counter down. And so many people use that strategy for everything nowadays. So that's why I think the Sora and Riku Tsum Tsum medal's really good, because it always hits for weakness, and that's one of the broken things about Ultimate Form Sora. It does 9 hits, so with extra attack, it lowers count down by 18 if it's blue, 2 if it's red, which is still like a pretty hefty amount. So I still think there's a lot of great tech utility with Tsum, Riku, and Sora, actually. Until they release more tier 9s, tier 10s that affect count in a significant way. Like Gula sort of does that. That's how we're able to use them for the Swift Striker event. But yeah, in order to use recovery buffing, we need things that lower count. And Riku and Sora Tsum Tsum version do a pretty decent job at that. Did I activate the Kairi? Nope. We have got quintuple Kairi cast working in our raid setup right now, which is probably a bit extra. I think I could actually... Can I drop the first Kairi? I think I could drop the Kairi with extra attack. And then actually just speed up our setup a little bit more. Because literally anything we could do to speed up our setup so that we're making the most out of this raid hour is fantastic. So I think we could do that. Let's go ahead and do that, actually. Alright, we can do 3 more raid bosses. So raid boss 25 gave us nothing. So let's change our setup real fast. So that we get rid of that extra cast Kairi and just use a single cast Kairi. Because I think we still have enough. Because we don't need the gauge restoration. That was the problem with my first raid setup when I built this, was that I needed gauge restoration, but I don't think I need it anymore. So let's see. No, I don't think we need it. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out shortly. Because the thing is, I have that Aqua that's like, it has extra attack and raids on it, so it takes up 10 of my gauges. But we'll see how this plays out. If it works, then it works. And then if it doesn't, we just have to make a few adjustments. Because this Kairi will still restore our gauges by 10, which is still a decent amount. And then the only big thing we have to worry about is the Aqua. Because that Aqua's 10 gauges gone. And this should still be enough for ultimate form. Alright. Maybe it works. Oh, we gotta drain our AP. Hey, we got another Sora and Riku trade. Okay, we're at 10. So raid boss 26 gave us a trait for Sora and Riku. Thank you, raid boss 26. Alright, let's go into the events. Let's drain our AP real fast. Whoa, not that event. Because we're about to restore all of it. So there's no point in letting it go to waste. So we might as well just use some of it now. Let's go here. Let's go with the Ava. And then let's lay waste. Oh, hey, we got a gift shadow. The real question is it going to drop a gold chest? Ah, silver chest. Okay. We are not in the money today. Alright, so let's wait for that. So let's activate the Kyrie so that we're doing more damage. Because we're still doing the raid hours. So we want to beat this quickly. We don't want to be dawdling. My goodness. We really have to, like, punch a hole in this thing. Let's see. Would my supernova attacks, if I used all of them, do enough damage? Because I really don't want to have to take multiple turns with this guy. Wow! All those supernova attacks were not enough. That's crazy. But that's fine. We make do. Good old Kyrie B. The metal said that everyone said they didn't need, and it's actually really, really good. Granted, maybe not worth 30k, but still really good. I just need to check my battery. Make sure that we're good on battery. Because I can definitely feel my phone getting a little warm right now. Hey, Storm Gaming, what's up? We are just doing events right now. So right now we are doing the coins event because we're raiding and our AP is about to regenerate from the raids. So we might as well drain our AP in a shot to get Riku and Moogle medals. But we didn't hit anything this time. We didn't get any, like, I think it's a gold trichloma for this particular event. And then the gift shadow, none of them. So we're just building coins right now because the boards, I didn't read into it yet, but I think they said they had jewels now. So now it's actually a little bit more worth. Minus 15 strength. What in the nonsense? But yeah, after we finish the raid hour, we move on to the Ramuh quest, and then we move on to the Cloud quest. I honestly don't know if I could stream the whole Cloud quest. There's a lot. Like 100 fights. Oh my gosh, 100 fights at 5 AP each? That's hefty. That's just hefty in terms of AP. Alright, let's hop back into our raids. Let's level up. And then let's continue to truck along. AZ Fox, I have yet to see a gold trichloma. I saw it once. I've only gotten it once. Storm Gaming, someone in my party rolled 100% raids on Ultimate Form Sora, and he has all raids 40 and extra attack. Actually, yeah, a member of my party actually has that. That's the one that I'm using right now. So Elisa, shout out to Elisa for having the Ultimate Form Sora with the broken traits. Let's see if I can pull it up. Yeah. Attack boost 7 max, Lux plus plus. Oh man, this thing hits like a monster. That's why I use it in all my raid setups. So thank you. Shout out to Elisa for coming through with that super awesome Lux. I'm starting to think, because I have a Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua that has triple damage in raids, 40, and then damage in raids, 100, and then ground and aerial. And the ground and aerial has been actually doing me some good favors. So I don't know if I'm willing to get rid of it quite yet, but I feel like down the line I might. Good stuff. Oh, hey, and we got a trait. Nice. Raid boss 27. Storm Gaming, what are the odds of that? I'm in Deimos party. Cool. Awesome. Do people find it cool to be in, like, YouTubers' parties out of curiosity? I'm not really sure how that works. Like, I know there's like people trying to get into Octo's party right now. I don't really know much about Deimos party right now. D Legend is also in a good raid party. I'm trying to think of what other parties are out there that YouTubers run, or at least are a part of. I don't know. Who are the other big names in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross YouTubing? I'm not sure. Not sure at all. You know, honestly, I'd actually love to meet the other Kingdom Hearts YouTubers. That'd be really fun. I thought about it the other day. If there was another, like, if there was another, like, Dandelions meeting, if they would invite, like, Kingdom Hearts YouTubers. I think that'd be really cool for Union Cross YouTubers to meet. Oh, Lost and Endorphin. Yes. Yeah. But I think Lost plays the JP version, and so does Endorphin. So I'm not sure about their parties per se. Cal, more or less in Void Gear, JP Wayfinder party, but it's not super active as I would like. Void Gear, that sounds familiar actually. Hosted by someone popular or not, I just want my party to be active, like HMK and Cynical. I actually don't know who those people are. Maybe I should look them up. Oh, gotta record that. What was that? Raid Boss 28? I have 28 on my checklist here. I heard this Ramuh event is actually super easy though. Like, if you can use recovery buffing, you just win this Ramuh event. But I could be wrong. Because I think I played it a little bit through my free-to-play account, so I'm not going in like blind. But my free-to-play account can only get up to quest number 9. Oh, just popular Kingdom Hearts YouTubers. Okay. I definitely know the Gamers Join. I just didn't know the name of the person that was in it. Because the Gamers Join slowly progressed from just general games to specifically Kingdom Hearts in the past few years. HM Killer, though, I'm not really sure. I gotta take a look at that one. What do they do? Let's hop on YouTube real quick. Let's see. First video, Amazon Kingdom Hearts 3 Fiasco Rant. Second video, Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind Reaction video. Third video, I think is Legend of Zelda. Okay. Yeah, I'll give it a look. I'm always down to learn more. Alright, nothing off Raid Boss 29? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29. Yeah, nothing off Raid Boss 29. He goes by Cynical. What an appropriate name for a Kingdom Hearts fan. Where it's like we've just been beaten so much. Storm Gaming, I know this is going to sound whaley, but I've been saving forever, and on those foretellers I spent 15k on the free one, got a said, 30k for Ava, 30k for Envy. Did you get, man, I really hope you got like additional foretellers, like along the line. I really hope you got some. Because that's like highway robbery. Kaka fan, what's up? We are raiding, and then in about 11 minutes, we're going to transition to the Ramuh event. And then any AP we have left is going to go towards beating down our blonde emo boy Cloud. Let's see. You know, oh, Storm Gaming, I saw your polls and don't feel bad in all those polls. I did not get a single. That's bogus. After, like, my polls, I was like, I hope nobody has to experience this. And then to know it happened to you 3 times actually kind of breaks my heart a little bit. Like, that's, like, really savage. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I think I did this all wrong. Yeah, I definitely did that all wrong. I was trying to screenshot and then I hit the home button by accident. We got a Mickey and Minnie on Raid Boss number 30. Storm Gaming, yeah, I wish I did not get a single one. Yeah, that's rough, dude. Honestly, like, I can't even, like, my condolences, to be perfectly honest. That's really bogus. Especially since there are people that got, like, 4 in, like, 10 polls, and I'm just like, what the heck? Like, my free-to-play account had broken luck, I thought, with, like, getting 2 in 5 pulls. And then I'm seeing these people that are just like, yeah, I've got, like, 9 foretellers. And I'm just like, what? Why? Why do you need 9? You only need, like, 2. At best, I'd argue for tech utility purposes, you would need Envy with extra attack, Era with extra attack, and Ava. And then for some, I could really see like the other 2 being useful. I'm not saying they're bad, but mixed feelings on them. Mixed feelings. Like, Gula was really strong for the past Speed Striker event. Like, honestly, that video I did, I'm pretty sure that's what the whaliest of whales had in terms of setup. And it's not too far-fetched to say that they're, like, whales in this game. Like, this game was back when, like, I feel like mobile games were really taking off. So it built this community of people. And then those people back in the day were super good. And then they were just like, shoot, we got to spend more now to stay super relevant. So now they spent more. And I'm just like, whew. Like, I forgot who it was. There was one guy who had every single medal until a certain point. I don't know if he still plays the game, but like when I looked at how many medals bought with jewels and then just did the math in reverse, I'm just like, oh my gosh, someone's like within the first, I think, year of the game spent 30K on jewels. And I even gave some leeway for the free jewels that we got occasionally, but I was like, 30K? That's like a down payment on a house. A nice house. Kaka fan, what did Cloud do to me? He challenged me 100 times. 100? 100 times. Storm Gaming, this is why they need to start adding medals that came after Roxas. I skipped most of them, and I feel like I'm not going to have another chance to pull them in a long time at this point. So, my thought on that is that they're going to revamp the banners when Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi C or whatever comes out. So I think they're going to revamp the banners to include them. But I don't know how they want to execute that. But I feel like they're going to come back in like a super different banner. Unless they're going to keep doing that thing where they just keep dropping supernova deals. And it's like the percentages of you getting something you want are less than 20. I don't know. We'll have to see. I did find someone, though, in PvP that had 6 Dark Rikus. And I was getting obliterated by them. Like, just silly, nasty, disgustingly destroyed by it. It was the worst beating I've ever had in PvP. I think I had, like, 15 to 16k damage after all of the Rikus procced off. And I was like, I just lose. There is no recovering from when a person has, like... He had 5 Rikus on one and then 6 on the last one. And I was like, this is just a silly, nasty beatdown. Because I think it was Missing Ache, Dark Riku, HD Xion, Dark Riku again, all the way onto the pet slot, and then I just got silly slapped. It was really bad. Storm Gaming, I understand not adding new medals in immediately, but after a month, I feel like they should add them. You know what? I agree. I really do. Like, whoa, we need to increase our inventory. We've hit that point. Oh, it's just a bunch of Mickey and Minnies. Alright, whatever. It's fine. We'll up our storage. Unless we have something to sell. Do we have anything we want to sell? Nah, we'll just up our inventory. Whatever. 100 jewels. Not too bad. Honestly, though, they really need to drop an inventory sale. Like, it's silly that they haven't done that. They should do, like, one every month. You know what? I mean, like, once every month or two on a specific day. Like, you could pick the 3rd Wednesday of the month. I don't really care as long as it's consistent. Boom, inventory sale. You can expect it. You can see it coming. New players have a chance of getting it once every 2 months. I think it'd be super fair to have a scheduled inventory sale deal. Rather than all of us, like, kind of hoping and keeping our fingers crossed like people in a desert with no water. Because they've only done the inventory sale twice. And both times, I think I spent like 3k to 5k jewels just upping my inventory. Storm Gaming. Oh, Kaka fan. I faced that guy too. I was livid since around 3. I had no chance with all that. Yeah! I had like minus 10,000 or 12,000 strength. And I was just like, I might as well be healing the guy at this point. I was literally like, it's like that meme, you know, where Shion's like, Roxas, that's a stick. That's pretty much what I was fighting that guy with at that point. It was nasty. Because when you mathematically think about it, minus, let's just say 10k, because I really don't remember the exact number, but it was definitely in the 5 digits. That's like the strength of anything between tier 1 to tier 7 is 10k strength. It's only the supernovas that are really cracking like 13k strength. So it's like, my gosh, I literally was just getting slammed. It was real bad. Storm Gaming, speaking of PvP rewards, revamp has to be coming soon because of tier 10 and they do not require dual Meow Wows, so PvP is worthless. Right. PvP is actually, for the top tier players, PvP has been pretty irrelevant for the past like few weeks actually. That's why they, I think, threw in jewels there, because like people weren't trying anymore. Because 1,000 jewels is pretty decent actually for like a reward that you can get pretty easily for like top players. Like, why not? Storm Gaming, I'm not positive, but I think I read something about a storage sale for the app update on a YouTuber's thumbnail. So take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, I feel like the number of people that say we've got one coming, I mean, the chances I feel like are pretty high. Especially with these KHUX. But the thing is, they have to drop it before the KHUX become stackable. You know? Otherwise, it's just like people are going to have a bunch of inventory space open anyways from the KHUX being stacked. So they have to do that soon, because by the middle of October, it's going to be less relevant. What am I saying? It's never not relevant. It's always relevant to have the storage space. Storage space is up there in terms of like top resources for me, along with like keyblade levels and things like that. I think we could squeeze in like 2 more raids. I think we got enough time for 2 more raids. I wonder what Kingdom Hearts Union Cross clickbait looks like. Like, what are people saying? Because what was it? I was just kind of like watching random YouTube videos and I was like, clickbait. Anything, I think there's like a few comic book and Marvel YouTube channels that are super clickbait. Oh my gosh, the clickbait is so high with them. And then I read through the comments because I'm just like, you know what? The cynic in me is really wondering, and all the comments are like, roses are red, violets are blue, I came for the thumbnail and so did you. Storm Gaming, I'm going to max my inventory next sale because every time I don't, I regret it. It's always a balance between, do I have the jewel support for it? Because you don't want to just spend all your jewels for nothing. Alright, we got a Mickey and Minnie trait. So I don't care about clicks. I don't care about how to obtain regalia. No, that's not even just bait. That's a lie. You can't get regalia armor anymore. I remember that was the 1 week. There was 1 week in the entirety of this game where I had to temporarily leave my party because we weren't a raiding party. We were just a super fun, chill party. So because we weren't a raiding party, I had to join a different party for 1 week. I think they were the Strong Warriors. I actually made a shout-out video for them. But I had to join another party for a week to get that regalia armor. And it was back then where I was super crazy about raiding. Like now, I've really toned down. I used to raid so hard, I'd wake myself up in the middle of the night if there was a raid hour. That was how bad it was. Like I'm pretty sure it was borderline unhealthy. I think our casting device also broke. Hang on, we got to redo this. Yeah, our casting device broke again. So let's go ahead. And if I got a reward from this, since this is the last raid boss we did, I'll show y'all. Yeah, we did get a reward. Hang on. It's the Mickey and Pals trait medal. Right there. You can kind of see it. Amongst my dinged up, scratched up screen. You can kind of see it. Let's see. Alright, let me see if it's the casting device that's broken or the internet that was broken. It was the casting device, surely enough. Okay. Hang on. Give me like a 10-second timeout. I'm going to grab some chips. Probably a bottle of water. Actually, I have a bottle of water here. And then I'm going to reset this thing. Ugh. Chromecast, don't fail me now. Also, look at how bomb this shirt is. Like, I got this from Disneyland in Japan. Isn't this thing, like, so much fun? Look at how fun the shirt looks. I feel like Japan Disney has, like, the best clothes out of all the Disneys I've ever been to in my life. All right, so let's see if our casting device is back up. I think it is. It's saying it is. Let's give it a run. Let's give it a second, though. Actually, I gotta grab my chips because I'm getting kind of hungry. Streaming is like really hungry and it makes my mouth really dry because of all the talking. It's like being a talk show host. Ugh. Alright, I got a bottle of water. I got some dill pickle chips. And we're ready to continue streaming. Alright, game, are you ready to continue streaming or is it just me? Alright, the game is ready to continue streaming. So let's go ahead and do this Defeat Ramuh event, which I heard was super easy. But my free-to-play account couldn't crack number 9. So let's see how this goes. You'll receive 10% of the damage from speed-based attacks. So, oh yeah, I remember this. Ultimate Form Sora still reflects speed damage. So that still will reflect through. Let's just go in with Fenrir. Because it's a speed enemy, so we might as well be just slamming it with, like, with red metals. You know what? In hindsight, maybe I should have pulled for Era. If this is my best, like, upright red setup, this is actually pretty sad. Alright, let's go here. Let's go with... Ooh, Lumina got an Aced. Extra attack. Very, very nice. I want an Ultimate Form Sora, though, because... Oh, my gosh! KR21. I don't care if it doesn't have ground. I still want to use it. Its metal animation is absolutely beautiful. Alright. I did not screenshot the objectives. Let's go ahead and do this. Screenshot him. And then let's beat him up. I love these Final Fantasy summon bosses. They're like amongst my favorite enemies of all time in this game. It's like they finally decided, yes, we are going to give detail to a Heartless. Storm Gaming, I had a cool idea for the next set of medals. They could do all the pairings from the end game of Kingdom Hearts 3. For example, they could have a Kyrie and Axel medal, and then a reverse Syx and Xion medal. No, you don't pair Kyrie and Axel. It's Kyrie and Sora. Sorry, I'm riding that train for sure. All aboard the Feels train. I've got 3 tickets lined up. Alright, how far can we get on Kyrie A alone? So round 2 is obtainable. So you get pretty much 2 free gems. I would argue this is 2 free gems. 2 free gems at 0 cost whatsoever. If Kyrie was enough to take it out, then pretty much any assortment of medals, as long as you have Kyrie, should be able to take it out. And that was single cast Kyrie, not even like dual cast Kyrie. Actually, let's check our spoils for the raid event. So, starting from the Sora and Riku trait medal, these are, geez, we got a lot of Mickey and Minnie. So we got 3 Sora and Riku traits, we got 2 Mickey and Pals traits, 3 Pooh and Pals traits, 5 Mickey and Minnie medals, and then 1 Mickey and Minnie trait. Okay, no worries. Storm Gaming, now I'm not talking about couples pairings, just who was fighting each other before Sora showed up. Okay. Also, I'm a huge fan of medals that have multiple characters in them. Okay. They haven't done that in a while, actually. I think the last one they did for that was, Supernova Terra Aquaventus? I think that's it. They have something similar in the Pokemon TCG called Tag Teams. Oh, now it's got some upright and some reverse defense. Okay, I see you. I see you, Ramuh. You don't stand a chance against Artero with ground, though, that's for sure. Alright, still not too bad. Again, this is not really a guide. Like, I'm literally going in with my best upright red setup. So, this is not a guide. It is not meant to be duplicated. That's not the intent anyways. But yeah, in terms of strategy, the real easy strategy is recovery buffing. Bring in a speed metal, get knocked out before the end of your turn, keep all the metal strength buffs that you've got, and then you just proceed to lay waste to the guy. Pretty easy strats. Does our supernova attack get it, actually? No, it doesn't get us there. Storm Gaming. Give me Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora, Donna, and Goofy from when they did the Trinity Beam at the end of the game. Yo, I would spend 30k jewels on that. If it was a good medal. If it's just a gimmicky medal, then I probably wouldn't. But if it was a good medal, probably would. I love the Trinity Beam. It was so good. Oh, that last fight was just... I don't know, did it... I think it saved my, my play of... whatchamacallit? When I played Kingdom Hearts 3. I live streamed playing Kingdom Hearts 3 when it came out. Shogunate TV, hello, what's up? I haven't made this publicly announced yet, but for anyone who's on the stream, I'm actually teaming up with Shogunate TV to do a few YouTube videos. So I haven't really planned out my board yet for what I want to do, but it's in the works. Let's see. Kaka fan, I had 3 back-to-back gift shadows, no Riku and Moogle medals. I have still yet to get one of those. It'll come. It'll come in time. It always happens down the line. Is our Kyrie B strong enough? Our Kyrie B is going to be strong enough. Storm Gaming, so many medals they can do for Kingdom Hearts 3. It's exciting. It is. I was looking for like a but statement. I was going to say like, it is but, and I'm like, no, it's exciting. It's just exciting. It's just straight up exciting. I can't wait to see what they have in store. But I hope it's good, you know? I hope it's not just another money grab. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in their player interviews or the player survey, which ends tonight. If you haven't done the player survey, it ends in 3 hours. Put something along the lines of don't be greedy. Like, I'm pretty sure one of the surveys, one of the answers that people put was, don't make non-mercy banners. And here we are in a medal that has no non-mercy banners. Everything's mercy, but it's like a weird sometimes 1 in 5 mercy, which is really gimmicky. And I don't like it. Not a fan. Alright, this Ramuh quest isn't looking too bad right now. But again, I'm going in with my strongest setup. Shogunate TV, no real formal announcements yet, but soon and very soon. So, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to showing you guys some of the Shogunate stuff that we're going to be cooking up. Oh, we already activated our recovery buffing. Nice, broken. Alright, you're going to feel my wrath. Wrath has been dealt. Storm Gaming, how long has it been since a new medal came out that wasn't from Kingdom Hearts 3? There's still some things they could do from old games. Yeah, they could do the dragon from Kingdom Hearts 2. That was the final boss. That'd be pretty sweet. I don't even know what they would call that. Or if you could fight that as a boss, ooh, that'd be crazy. No Hearts Dragon. Man, that'd be such a sick boss fight. I talked about it actually, for those who haven't seen my answers to the player survey, one of the things was revamping Union Cross, so it's like a dungeon crawling thing, where you team up with your party to, like, go through essentially a month-long dungeon that exists for you to take out with your party. Let's actually start up here with Kyrie B. But, a month-long dungeon that you work on with your party, and then it would have super sick bosses. Like, it would have Final Fantasy bosses, it could have, like, monumental Kingdom Hearts bosses. I think that'd be so cool. I think that'd be such a good way of revamping Union Cross. Because right now, Union Cross is like a bad format. It's in a format where it's just like, you only play Union Cross to get the rewards. But nothing about it feels rewarding. So I think they need to revamp it. And that was just my idea for for how to revamp Union Cross, the actual mission, not Union Cross the game. Let's see. Storm Gaming. Team attack Sora and Riku as they do the reality shift and dream drop. Just that'd be so sick. Oh my gosh. And then they did it again, actually, in Kingdom Hearts 3. That was so, oh my gosh, so exciting. Kingdom Hearts 3, the latter, like, I'd say 3-4 hours. The last 3 to 4 hours of Kingdom Hearts 3 were just straight fire. So good. I would replay the whole entire game just to play those last few hours. Which is kind of saying something because they should have made the whole game that good. Alright. Matthew, I mentioned I didn't like the one of whatever banners in my survey, but at least you get something out of the banner. Cough, Angelic Amber. Wait, when did you get Angelic Amber from that? I don't ever remember getting that medal. Oh, wait, let's see the Ancient Light. I'm really looking forward to this. I've never actually used it on my own. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. That looked amazing. Next time we get to it, we're going to slow the roll. I think our recovery buffing is about to go off, actually. Oh, yep, recovery buffing it is. Sort of, actually. Now that I think about it, it wasn't actual recovery buffing because we didn't have any medals prior to the Roxas that gave us even more strength. So it's like pseudo recovery buffing. We didn't buff. We just recovered. Alright, 5 speed gems. Not bad. What was that? Quest 9? Quest 8. Quest 8 gave 5 gems. Wild. And then I believe Quest 10 gives 10? Something like that. Kakafan, a KH game with the Disney worlds being relevant would be great. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 really didn't do a good job of that. Like, the Disney worlds in that had no connection at all whatsoever to the main story. It was just Sora kind of gefuddling around, and then he talked to, like, an organization member and then fought an irrelevant boss. Matthew Gomez, her first banner was Non-Mercy. That's right. That's right. That's why I got screwed, because that was the first Non-Mercy banner in like a while, and it really messed me up, like real bad. Storm Gaming, just realized the animation is just like the Ancient Light finisher in Kingdom Hearts 3 for Starlight. Yeah, there was, I think Endofin. I forgot who it was, but someone posted up a video of the two back-to-back. And that's why it was so exciting, because it's like, for the first time in a long time, we actually got a medal with a new animation. And it wasn't even a new animation. It was a reused animation from Kingdom Hearts 3. That's why it was so exciting. And honestly, a part of me wanted to pull for it, but then I was like, no, that's not smart. That's not a smart decision. You're just making silly decisions. Alright, maybe we get recovery buffing off. Oh, this is a bad scenario to be in. Okay, I gotta flanangle my way through this one. Because the Roxas is gonna kick us back into HP recovery. HP recovery goes off, so we got our recovery buffs. Let's just poke it with the Key R20 Supernova. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was my bad. I forgot speed reflection. Whoops. My bad. Alright, no, don't worry. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. Since we're going to be using recovering buffing anyways, let's go ahead and use our counterpoint. Because our counterpoint has the most broken recovery buffing setup. Let's do... I haven't given my Ava a skill yet. So let's do this. So let's go here. Let's go upright blue, tier 9, tier 10, hits everything. We're gonna put this Aqua here, Ava here, Kyrie here, and then we're good. Okay. Storm Gaming, even if you fought the org member in each world, that would have been fine. You don't have to kill them. They can run away, but fighting them one-on-one in a Disney environment would have been fun. Absolutely. I agree. That was one really good thing about Kingdom Hearts 2. Do we have an ultimate form Sora, actually, that we can borrow? Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure Tidus's ultimate form Sora has ground and aerial on it and extra attack, so that should be enough. So let's do this. And let's proc the Kyrie B. Just start our chain of... See, this is where the Sora and Riku Tsum Tsum medal would come in handy. Because you control the count, get it down to 0, activate recovery buffing. Broken. Absolutely filthy broken. Alright, this is going to knock us out. We recovery buff. Ding! Oh, right. I was like, oh shoot, I was supposed to take out the double cast Kyrie. This is not a guide. This is just us clearing the quest. If this was us doing a guide, we wouldn't be able to use Kingdom Hearts 3 Kyrie A. That'd be messed up. Because I said I wasn't doing that anymore. We'll do it for the Cloud event. No double cast Kyrie A for Cloud event. Ping! And then we come back, recovery buffing, ultra broken. Got him. What time is it? I'm probably going to go to bed in like an hour. That sounds like a safe time to go to bed. Oh, there's our heads up that our battery is dying. Okay. So let's go ahead and plug in. Let's see. Okay. Nice. We have electricity. Alright, final quest. Quest 10 gives you 6 gems. Not 10 gems, 6 gems. But I think overall it should still be enough for you to get Sleeping Lion from level 25 to 35. So I think it comes with 20. Could be wrong. I gotta double check the math. Alright, we're just gonna recovery buff our way through this garbage. Let's overwrite the buffs with the Kyrie first, actually. Just get it out of the way. Because I noticed that he had upright defensive buffs. So I just wanted to sneak it out. And then we actually activated that kind of late. Alright. So recovery buffing is going to do 99% of the work for us. And then I think we just play it out. Because now that we have the Ultimate Form Sora as our last medal, it reflects the damage, it knocks us out. We come back with our recovery buffing. No status ailments, no nothing. So at this point, the game just runs itself. And it's nice that these medals are actually like low cost. Like the foreteller medals are low cost, so we don't have to worry about that as much. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely a recovery buffing like mission. This is most definitely a recovery buffing mission. And I think he just revenge attacked us actually. So unless he's got 2 revenge attacks, which wouldn't be doubtful. Nope. Recovery buffing is silly broken. Just super silly broken. Are we getting an inventory sale tomorrow? I don't know. If we did, they would have posted about it on the Twitter by now. Because they usually put up all the posts for the next day at 8 p.m. the day before. 8 p.m. PST the day before. What's the title? Judgment Bolt. Such a solid title. Alright, good job everyone. We defeated Ramuh. So let's take our final screenshots here. And then let's move on to the Cloud event. So we've got 150-ish AP. So let's go ahead and... What percent am I at? 38% event completion. That's really bad. That's actually one of the lowest I've ever seen it. Okay. So let's go to the Cloud event. So Cloud is a speed enemy. His first level is 60, which is really low. So I think we still just go in with... Actually, no. Let's go in with Fenrir. Let's just play it safer now. And then let's get rid of the Kyrie with extra attack, because that's not fair. Let's see. So Kyrie is tier 8, all special attack bonus, healing, 1 hit, 0 gauges. Nice. Okay, here it is. Pops up right away. This is the one without extra attack. Okay. And then let's go here. This rounds up. So having HD Terra right after the Kyrie rounds out our buffs. And then let's go red. Let's go tier 9. So this Xehanort gets replaced with Angelic Amber. And then we put Youth in white here because he's got ground, aerial, extra attack. Roxas here. And I think we just, yeah, I think we keep this as a copy medal. Yeah. Yep. Sounds good. JP got an inventory sale for 5 days. That sounds about right. I don't know. To be honest, I can't even lie to you about it. All right. This contender has an ability that resets all of your boosts. Irrelevant. We have our setup planned out so that unless he's debuffing us, we get our buffs every turn. And I think Kyrie is enough to take him on to like level 400 or something. Let's actually check. Let's check the Twitter. Hop into the internet. Look up KHUX Twitter. The most recent post. Keyblade wielders, the player feedback survey ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. PT. Make sure to send us your valuable feedback so we can continue to enhance your Kingdom Hearts Union Cross experience. Everyone who participates will receive 600 jewels. So it doesn't look like we've got a sale coming just yet. Yeah, it's coming out after maintenance. Oh, okay. Okay, that's when the inventory sale comes out. Okay, cool. Matthew, there hasn't been a specific word of an inventory sale, but it was published that medal slots would be increased from 2K to 3K, and those are usually accompanied with a sale. That's true. Yeah, last time when we got our boost till 2,000. Oh my gosh. All right. What did we pick up? Garbage. Okay. Once, I actually need to record the trait medals and stuff that I got from the Zoom event. Or from the raid hour. And then I can stack them. Oh, wow. His HP really jumped. For, only jumping 80 levels. Matthew, in the same notice, they said the Kyrie medals would be stackable mid-October. Yes, I did see that. Oh my gosh, 100 rounds of this. This is going to be just brutal on my eyeballs. Just looking at the screen for that long. All right. Slowly climbing our way up. I think this was a response to people having too much AP and not doing the Kairu event. So then they made the Kairu event have jewels, which made it relevant again. So yeah, in hindsight, I'm actually doing this quest really late because it was probably intended for the previous Kairu event rather than this one that actually gives jewels. But whatever. No worries. Both of these events last until the end of the month, so it's not like I'm short on time. Storm Gaming. So to go from 2,000 to 3,000 would cost 10k jewels, I believe, with the sale. Whoo, 10k. That's hefty. That is a burly amount of jewels right there. This event was insanely monotonous. It was, but I really think it was for the people that had too much AP and nothing to do. Because the whole point of the event quest one is so that you keep farming it, attempting to get the Riku and Mughals. But I'm sure after a while, people just gave up because the drop rate was just so low. Even now, like the spawn rate for the enemies is like, I feel like I only hit like 1 every 5. And it's usually the gift shadow, and it's usually only dropping, like, the coins. So I ended up with, like, more than twice the amount of coins I needed to complete the boards. I might honestly just do this event off camera. This is going to take forever and a day. But we did hit our first quest that gives us jewels. Oh, my gosh. All right, you know what, y'all? I'm going to do I'm gonna do my report for the Tsum Tsum stacking thing. Let's see. Ooh, I'm getting tired. I literally only slept 3 hours last night. It was brutal. Like, I went to sleep watching Avengers Endgame, and then I woke up and it was the end credits, and I had to leave, and I was like, oh my gosh, I only slept for the duration of Avengers Endgame. That was all the sleep I got last night. That's why I think I need to go to bed a little bit early. I'm like, ugh, my body is tapping out. All right, let's see. What was this raid hour? September 18th, 8 p.m. raid hour. We took out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37 bosses. And then in that time frame, we got no Poo and Pals. We got 3 of the trait medals. We got 5 Mickey and Minnie medals. We got 1 trait medal. Alright, I think it says it. I think we're reconnecting. Alright, so if we're truly reconnected, can someone give me a heads up saying that we're connected again? Can someone give me like a quick shout just saying we're good again? Anybody? Alright, I'm going to keep playing along just so we can try and burn through this cloud quest a bit more, because, man, this is a lot of quests to go through. This is just a silly amount of quests to go through. Alright, still no, starts with no buffs. Our Terra is enough to take him out for now still, so we're still doing alright. Just cranking through. I feel like disconnecting made me tired. Like, I just got hit with this insane wave of just fatigue just now. So we ended our first mission that gave us a gem. So we got 3 power gems. I wonder how many gems in all in all that you get. So you get 63 gems, but I actually don't know what the breakdown is. It like 21 of each? Is it like every 7, or I guess every... I'm not sure. I'm not sure, nor am I willing to think about it too much. I think this mission's really just you go as far as you can, collect all your free stuff, and then you're good. Because this quest is actually sort of like... It's a good thing for some people because it really stratifies the players. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Square Enix was using this as a test to see how far in general players go. Like, do they go really far? Do they make it all the way to the end? Are there a lot of people that are getting stuck in the middle? So this is, I feel like this quest is designed as a means of kind of stratifying the player base and seeing how much difficulty we're actually able to. So that's why I think this is a really solid mission to help stratify the players. 2-1-2-1-2 was his HP. But yeah, so that's what I think this quest is. I think it's just a business ploy to stratify the players, see like, because the rewards aren't good enough for someone to keep trying if they failed. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what I think it's for. From a business standpoint, because 100 rounds is super tedious. But it's like, if you can do it, you're still going to do it. And if you can't, you're just going to stop. So yeah, that's my thought on this cloud event. It's a stratifying event. Just designed so that they can retailor the difficulty. We were getting pretty far, actually. This is still like a pre-meta change setup. Where we actually don't have... Aside from the Kyrie B, we don't have any medals that give metal buffing. So we're still doing pretty okay. I wonder how far in general people got. Like, what's like the average of this versus cloud thing that people got? I'd probably take a spitball at around like level 2,500, because that's usually when difficulty spikes. 2,500. Anywhere between 2,500 to 5,000 is when the difficulty just gets nasty. Alright. Whew. The fatigue is getting real right now. I don't even know if I could survive for the next... Oh, I reset the chat and now I can see everyone's stuff. Wait, okay. Cal, did the stream cut out for anyone else? Matthew, yes. Matt, I was about to throw my phone and say lousy internet connection. Matt, good night. I hope you had a good night. Matthew, have a good night as well. Happy Keyblade wielding, everyone. Storm Gaming, thanks for the heads up that I'm back. Let's see. Also, bad news, the Moogle shop costs jewels? What? Why wouldn't the Moogle shop cost money? That's garbage. Cal, honestly, the fast forward option in Union Cross isn't the best option in terms of some people might not be able to handle all the flashy fast animations. That's true. It actually might hurt some people that have like epilepsy. That is true. I didn't even think about it like that. Bastion, what's up? What do I think about the Moogle shop? You can just buy things with jewels. I haven't seen much on it, actually, to be perfectly honest with you. Storm Gaming, on top of costing the jewels, the notice that some of the Moogle shop items are VIP exclusive. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're reverting back to being money hungry again. Stop it, Square. That's not what people want. Was that in the player surveys? Did people say they would spend jewels for that Moogle shop? Who are they quoting for this? Who thought this was a good idea? I demand they are fired for being player insensitive and being money hungry. I literally wrote that in my player survey. Like, stop being money hungry. We don't want it. We're playing games, not gambling. It's sort of gambling. I take that back. Oh, wow. He finally has some buffs. Meet my friend Kyrie, who overwrites your buffs. I gotta check. Where's everyone getting this stuff on the Moogle shop stuff? Did Roboloid drop something? Or is it just post-maintenance? When is maintenance again? It's tomorrow, isn't it? For global? It's like from the 19th from like 6 p.m. PT to like 12 a.m. or something like that. Kaka fan, I knew they were gifting everyone so much. Was gonna go back fire soon. Yeah, they're essentially saying like, give us your money again. Now that you thought we were nice, we're gonna take it all back. Look at all the JP notice translations. Okay, I'll have to definitely go check those out for sure. For sure. We're still just cranking along. Good stuff. Bastion, the only good thing of the update is that you can expand your storage with 50 jewels. Cool. Awesome. So there is a JP sale that was everyone was talking about a little bit earlier in the stream. Storm Gaming, it goes over the perks too. One of them is HP plus 5,000. As in you have to. That's gonna be nasty silly. I'm gonna need to start inviting like Lux Raiders to be in my party, because right now we're averaging between like 25 to 40 Lux boosts. HP plus 5,000. That's crazy. This game is starting to delve into the realm of darkness where it's just like, we're just going to put more zeros behind something and that's going to make it good. Very my stick is bigger than your stick kind of meta. Whew. Alright. I think once we drain all our AP, that's when we call it. So how many more quests can we do? 18 more? I think my body can survive 18 more quests. Storm Gaming, it's one of the perks, so I think that means level. Okay, that's what I would think. But see, that's crazy because then it means after a certain level, you auto get plus 5,000 HP. Like, that's pretty wild. Oh boy, my phone is just going to be crammed with screenshots from this event. I wonder actually how far my level would get us. So I'm at level 510. So I wonder what perks that gets me. Because I don't know how many players are actually above level 500 even. Like, it's probably less than 5% of the entire player base is above level 500. Okay. Whew. It's one of those things where I just want to beat a Cloud like, have you had enough yet? And then he's probably going to come whip me. Like in a few, maybe around 70 is when he comes back swinging. We'll find out. Kaka fan, guess they have to really grind for Lux. After I hit level 450, it's so difficult to keep up with grinding. Yeah, it's like every consecutive 50, it gets harder. Cal, they raised the level cap again to 850. Like, who has that time to grind? There's someone who actually is level 800 right now. And I think if that's the current cap, he's literally the first person to get there. So congrats to that guy. He also won like 9 of the titles from the JP 4th anniversary like challenge thingy. Nice. Cloud getting attacked by our boy Roxas. I did watch a video recently about how there were no Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts 3. And when I looked back on it, I was like, yeah, this is supposed to be a Disney Final Fantasy crossover. Like, why was there no Final Fantasy characters? That's silly. Storm Gaming, if you allow me, I can send you the link to the notice. All you have to do is put on Google Translate if it doesn't translate automatically. Yeah, let me throw you my Discord. I'm gonna put it up in the chat actually. Or if you have the Twilight Night Discord, then just feel free to send it to me through that. Either or works. Let me know what you need. Okay. So Cloud's only just giving himself +1 buffs. Kaka fan, Disney was like, stops at a Square Enix, or it's a Square about FF. That's kind of sad. I feel like they need it, you know? Like, that's one of the reasons I got roped into this, was because it was like Final Fantasy and Disney. My childhood complete. That's amazing. AZ Fox, more along the lines of Disney and Square Enix crossover, not necessarily limited to Final Fantasy. That's true. That's true. But I mean, it still would have been nice to like see Cloud and Tifa and like the whole Radiant Garden gang. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I should probably do it just as a good concept to put my Discord up. So let's go ahead. Invite people. Set this link to never expire. Twilight Night Discord chat. Boom. There you go. AZ Fox, case in point, Dream Drop Distance had The World Ends With You, and Kingdom Hearts 3 had Einhander? What is that? Einhander? Not sure. Cal, no Final Fantasy because Nomura felt that Kingdom Hearts didn't need them. They can't change history like that. Donald actually healing us. Oh, good gravy. All right. Oh, that is correct. You are absolutely 100% correct. Yes. The gummy stuff still had Final Fantasy references. You're right. You're absolutely correct. Whew. Man, that 3 hours of sleep is really catching up on me. Maybe we'll stream again tomorrow. Should we stream again tomorrow? Okay, I got your message. Cool. So let's take a look. You know what? Why don't we actually just go over it together in a little bit? I'm gonna drain my AP with this Cloud quest, and then we will kind of peruse it together, kind of talk about it. AZ Fox, I'm referring to the Schwarzgeist boss, but yeah. So the gummy ship thing, now that I think about it, is where the Final Fantasy references are. You're absolutely correct. All right, let's do this. So, hey, more gems, yay. Yay, free gems, free stuff. I like it. I'm all about that free stuff life. Alright, we just passed round 20. So we should be hitting that round where there's a bunch of 7s soon. So it's somewhere around here. I think Matthew was the one talking about it earlier. It's almost a bunch of 7s. And now Cloud actually has more defense buffs. But nothing our Kyrie A Overwrite cannot take out. Oh, and he has counters now. So recovery buffing's now in the mix. Whew. All these screenshots are going to eat this phone's memory like mad. Let's see. Overwrite, attack. How to do this? Do I have to worry, actually? Do I have to start watching? No, we still take him out before the boxes. Alright, no worries. Screenshot that. And... screenshot that. Plus the giant cacti from Toy Box. Correct. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention as much. Maybe I just really wanted, like, characters. And that's exactly what I did not get. So maybe I'm just feeling a little salty about it. Oh, wait. Did I miss the round with all the 7s? I hope I didn't. I was just blazing through the quest too quickly. AZ Fox, but yeah, I haven't heard of Einhinder before Kingdom Hearts 3. It's an old, obscure Squaresoft game for PS1. Interesting. Q-Dog, why do I take screenshots of all the objectives and drops page? So the reason I do this is because, and it's kind of become like a bad habit, where once quests go away, it's kind of like for recording purposes. So in case I wanted to go back, I can see, you know, what quest dropped what, put it in relationship to what's out right now. So it's just information. It's just information that won't be accessible to us later, so I'm taking track of it now. Like, there was a part of me at one point that really wanted to join the Kingdom Hearts wiki staff, or the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross wiki staff, but I just never pursued it. Kaka fan, I also feel like they won't be releasing a Speed Reflect Metal anytime soon. No. You know, I actually agree with that, because I feel like Dark Riku hasn't had enough time to set in yet. Like, they need the people that have Dark Riku to be winning consistently for a while before they put a Speed Reflect Metal in there. And Q-Dog, the lack of Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts 3, yeah, it's a good reason to be salty. I can understand that. I can completely agree with that. All right. Cloud, level 1500. What is your HP, good sir? Oh, we passed it. We definitely passed it. We passed when his HP was 77777. Yeah, 5 7s. But we're still one hit KOing him. Q-Dog, they spend too much time integrating Leon and the other Radiant Garden crew to have nary a mention of him. Right. Right. That's what I was saying. I was just like, we had this whole storyline with those 5 Final Fantasy characters. And then they just fell off the face of the earth. Honestly, they should have included a new Final Fantasy character in Kingdom Hearts 3, like Zidane. Or, like, Noctis, even. No, actually, no, not Noctis, because then it would have been, like, Riku and Noctis would have met. It would have been a really weird time. Maybe, like, Ignis. That'd be fun. Or Prompto. That'd be also be fun. What other Final Fantasy character would I have liked to have seen? Locke would have been interesting. But maybe he's a little too rated R for Kingdom Hearts. Really, anyone from 6 actually would have been great. They have Cypher. Seltzer? No, that's Seltzer Water. Setzer. Just Setzer, yeah. They had Setzer from Final Fantasy VI, and I think that might have been it. They needed more Final Fantasy VI characters. That was one of the breakthrough games for Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy VI. Kaka fan, I wonder if they are going to put Kingdom Hearts Easter eggs in Final Fantasy VII. That'd be sweet. That'd be awesome. Storm Gaming, my #1 hope when I saw Olympus come back was to see Auron again. I could kind of see why they wouldn't do that, though. Because he died. So I can kind of see why they didn't do it, but it would have been sweet if we could see him. Psycho, I'm eating a turkey and Swiss sandwich. What did I eat last? I ate some gyros. I ate some gyros because, my brother bought dinner, and gyros was on the menu, and I was like, please get me some gyros, please. AZ Fox, Auron departed for the far plane during the credits of Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, so I was like, I can see why Auron didn't come back, because he, like, died. Like, he, like, went away. Alright, we've got enough for 5 more of these. Storm Gaming, I know that, but I can hope. That's true. We can always hope, buddy. We can always hope. Faux show. Q-Dog, I may be the only person who would have lobbied from someone like 12, like Balthier. Balthier would have been fun. If you had Balthier as a party member in the Pirates world, that'd be actually really funny. I'd like, oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That's okay. We'll just knock him out with our HP recovery. Unless... Wow! Did we... Oh, wait. The youth in white gives us strength buffs. Okay. Who else would have been a good Final Fantasy 12 character? I wouldn't have wanted Vaughn. Vaughn was really annoying. Penella was really annoying. What was the name of the... Bosch? Bosch was a cool character. Storm Gaming... And it's not outside of Kingdom Hearts to have any dead character come back to life for a plot. True. True. AZ Fox, imagine a Treasure Planet world with Balthier. He's a sky pirate after. That's true. That is true. Speaking of sky pirates, has anyone ever played Skies of Arcadia? That's like one of my favorite Dreamcast/GameCube games. That's a great JRPG. Let's overwrite and then let's take him out. Yeah, look at how monotone this event was. I haven't been paying attention. I've really just been, like, keeping up with chat. Q-Dog, unfortunately, Disney politics make including Treasure Planet World for Kingdom Hearts a long shot. Yeah, copyrights. People not wanting to share. Why can't they just make people happy? What happened to that? It got bought. Happiness was bought. Sad face. Alright, 3 more rounds left. Storm Gaming super underrated action JRPG is Rogue Galaxy from PS2. Did not get a lot of attention because the PS3 had already come out by then. Huh. Okay. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I've got a lot of games on my plate. I just started Pokemon Omega Ruby. I've got to play Okami. I've got to play Final Fantasy VIII. We're still kind of just playing here and there Kingdom Hearts 3. Storm Gaming, but you can get it for like $10 on the PSN store. It's one of the PS2 games they actually sell in there. Cool. Okay. Maybe. I really want to play Cuphead. I haven't actually beaten Cuphead, but I've played it, and I thought it was like super fun. Kaka fan, Dark Riku guy is back? Huh? What do you mean? You made me kind of scared that there was something behind me for a hot second. I was like, Dark Riku guy, what the... What? Who are you talking about? Alright, so as of round, what is this, 30? He now has +5 defensive buffs and a 16 red hit counter. Not worried. Smell you later, Cloud. That and Bob Iger was around Disney for the whole Clemens and Musker departure, so I wouldn't be surprised if Treasure Planet was still a sore spot. I actually don't know what that means. Oh, Kaka fan, the 5 Dark Riku player. Oh my gosh. I wish you the best of luck challenging that guy. But I'm pretty sure, Q-Dog, I'm pretty sure it's like a politics thing, where it's just like, hurt feelings is the reason they're not going to do it. Which is kind of a sad note, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it should be around what the players want, but I totally understand it from like a political aspect. Storm Gaming, forgot to mention this earlier, but going back to all the medals not being on banners, another solution would be if they are in the Mercy on free-to-play banners to give us a chance to get them early too. So for Key 20, make Ventus and Ultimate Form Sora pullable outside of the Mercy. Oh, you can't get them as part of the General? Because usually that's how it is. That's how it was for the Foretellers even. Oh, I think the casting device broke again. Alright. Time to put it back to my good old smug mug. And then let's reset that thing. Yep, it broke again. Alright, give me like 5 seconds. I'm still here. I can still talk. I just need to do the good old unplug and replug. Alright, and we're back. Ugh, we have to give it a little bit. That thing's got to restart, so it takes a little bit of time. Storm Gaming, nope, I checked, no foretellers, and those medals aren't pullable before the Mercy unless I missed it. I gotta double check that. I'm not really sure. Also, how's this lighting working for everyone? I actually just put a lamp over there. So hopefully, because, like, it was really bothering me in my past videos that, like, the light from above was casting this shadow on this side of my face. So I just put a lamp over there. And hopefully that evens out the light. Alright, let's take a look. See if our casting device is back online. Alright, we're back. We are back again. But let's give it a bit. Let's give it a bit of cook time. Alright. Cool, cool. So we took out this cloud again, still with very little difficulty. Round 32. Out of 100. Goodness. This is going to be quite the climb. But that's it. That's actually all our AP. We are out of AP right now. So we'll pause there. And then I completed all these quests, so we're good there. Oh, I dropped in PvP while we were streaming. Alright, let's take a look at that notice. So let's go ahead and put this down for now. Q-Dog, Clemens and Musker were animation directors and scriptwriters for Little Mermaid, Aladdin, and Hercules, legends in their own right. C&M left Disney and then publicly blamed Michael Eisner, Disney's CEO at the time, for greenlighting Treasure Planet and then undermining production. Whoa, this is like an interesting history story. I should probably read into this more. Alright, but let's Let's go ahead, pull up our internet. So let's mute that. Okay, so let's take a look here. Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Development. Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Development Communication number 6. Alright, so passive opening of the shop. We knew that already. Is there more notices somewhere? We've gotten this before. Where does it say you spend jewels, though? Because a lot of you were saying, like, it makes you spend jewels for the Moogle shop. Did I miss something? Q-Dog, Bob Iger is current Disney CEO and Eisner's handpicked successor. So there's your window into Disney politics for the last 20 years and why Treasure Planet World is not impossible but unlikely. Storm Gaming. Oh, my fault. I sent the wrong link. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, no worries. Whoa, is that the link? All right. Hang tight. Let's pull it up. All right. App update about version 3.4.0. Thank you for using Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. The application will updating, blah, blah, blah. About the new Moogle shop. Item purchases consume jewels. Oh my gosh. Why didn't they just make it money? We have too much money right now. Some items can be only purchased for a limited times or bonus jewel purchase week, so don't miss it. Oh my gosh. Another VIP barrier? Are you kidding me? New function passive. Attack power plus 3,000? What the heck? So pretty much the higher the level you are, the more broken you are. What kind of nonsense? Oh my gosh. Okay. Passive according to Keyblade level. Increases the attack power of like upright metals, power metals, yada yada yada. Okay. The effect is activated only for metals whose attributes match the acquired passive. Okay. Q-Dog, if you're interested, Disney War by James Stewart has a pretty comprehensive history. Is it a video? I'd love to watch a video on it. Ruben, what's up? I haven't seen you in one of my streams in a hot minute, dude. AZ Fox, money would have been so much better. Money continues to be useless. There's no good way to spend the crazy amounts of excess money. Seriously. I have like 999 million, right? Is that the cap right now? It's not even a billion. Anyways, let's keep reading on. Sure. So it's essentially the metal strength thing. It's the metal strength thing except as a passive ability. Composition and simplification of metals. Improve metal composition function. If you have all the metals or materials, you can reinforce. Okay, that's cool because it was really annoying going back into the level up screen and then throwing like 5 magic mirrors, leveling up, throwing another 5, doing it again, throwing another 5. So it's nice that you can like do that all at once. But that was on the last update. We saw that. About high speed, Union Cross speed can now be doubled. Added function to tap the reward display effect on the results screen. What does that mean? As in you can unlock all the rewards from the results screen? Adjustment of subslot magnification. So the subslot magnification has been corrected as following. Compared to the Keyblades with PSM3 color mixing slots. So single color Keyblades. Oh, so this is how they're going to do it. So the subslots for single color Keyblades are going to be higher than the multicolored Keyblades. Okay, I see. So that's how they're leveling it out. That's kind of interesting. See, because that means, and then after this month, we don't have boosters. So since we won't have boosters, this is their way of compensating. So the whole point of this, and they mentioned this back in August, was to level the playing field so that Fairy Stars wasn't the only broken Keyblade. Like, everyone was running around with Fairy Stars because of its multipliers. But now that they're doing this, if a single colored Keyblade is going to do 1.6 times the amount of multiplier for subslots, that could easily catch up to a Fairy Stars. It could really easily catch up. So times 1.6 in comparison to times 1 is a big difference. Opening the upper limit, the player's Lux level of upper limit has been changed to 800 to 850. The inventory has changed from 2,000 to 3,000. And, okay, so they do have an inventory sale coming up. Following bugs have been fixed. Failure to reflect damage from raid bosses. 3,000 jewels will be given out to everyone. We knew that. Problems with some beginner missions can't be achieved. Okay, that was a pretty neat update. But again, we'll have to see what we get in Global. There's no way for us to really know if that's exactly what we're getting, but we'll find out. Storm Gaming, well, that's a way of saying the maximum bonus you will have are 800. So I'm guessing it goes up very slowly. Probably. I mean, it can't be drastic. If it was drastic, then it really screws people that can't level up, you know? Ruben, is the game updated yet then? No, it updates tomorrow. Tomorrow, and I really guess it's live on Friday. Ruben, just woke up and showered. Nice. Feels clean. Q-Dog, it's a book. Audible has the book format. If you're looking for a YouTube video, I suggest Lindsay Ellis's video, Hercules Disney's Beautiful Hot Mess. Okay, I'll check that out. While I'm like doing laundry or something, I'll just check it out. Storm Gaming, 2 colored Keyblades are also getting a slight boost. Think that only applies to Moogle of Glory. I think it applies to everything. It would make sense if it applied to everything. Hey, and y'all, I'll be right back in like a few seconds. I just gotta blow my nose real quick. Ugh. Okay, we're back with our super awesome Mickey shirt. Kaka fan, I hope they increase the amount of jewels they'll give in VIP. They're spacing out the options. No, I don't think they'll increase the amount of jewels because the whole point of the Moogle shop thing is to have more people spend money on jewels. So if anything, it wouldn't make any sense to increase the amount of jewels. Storm Gaming, well, what I say with that, I mean that Mog is the only 2-colored Keyblade. Whoa, disconnected. Alright, back to the face cam. Mog is the only 2-colored Keyblade unless, no, Olympia, Divine Rose, those are both double-colored Keyblades. So the mono-colored Keyblades are Treasure Trove, Lady Luck, 3 Wishes, Fenrir, Counterpoint, Sleeping Lion, Darkgnaw, Diamond Dust, and Missing Ache. The dual-colored Keyblades are Olympia, Divine Rose, and Moogle of Glory. And then the tri-colored Keyblades are Starlight, Stroke of Midnight, Fairy Stars, and Bad Guy Breaker. Bella A, so glad I didn't miss the stream. Good catch, because I'm actually about to leave soon because I'm getting like real tired. I was talking about on the stream how I only got 3 hours of sleep last night, and we've been awake for 16 hours right now. 16, 17 hours, running on 3 hours of sleep. That's like dangerous. Oh my gosh. Ruben, what exactly is inside the Moogle shop? We didn't discuss what's in the Moogle shop. We know what... Oh, you mean the Keyblades. Yeah. See, that's the whole point of them fixing it, is that it's like, we have such an arsenal of Keyblades, but we only use one. And especially with Ultimate Form Sora, that just really ingrained that Fairy Stars is broken, so... I'm glad that they're doing this. I actually want to be able to use the other Keyblades. Storming Nightmare, you heard it. I have like 4 videos in total where I've complained about Union Cross, and that would definitely elicit one from me. That's garbage. I really think they need to have players be on this board that decides things. Like, I don't think it could just be like executives, because that really screws us like pretty bad. All right, I think our game is live again. Cool. We'll just have it open here. Oh, it broke again. Good gravy. Hang on, I'll be right back. Give me like another 5 seconds. Ugh. Whew. Yeah, something about streams makes our nose runny. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm staring like right into a light. I'm not sure. All right. Well, if that is all, I've done everything I wanted to do in this stream, as well as read that notice. But we'll just have to wait for that one. We'll have to wait, have time kind of tell us what we're actually going to be getting in that upgrade. But yeah, so we'll wait for that until tomorrow. It's probably going to be our Friday video. We'll find out. But I am calling it a night here, because if you guys don't see these, the bags under my eyes are starting to develop, and we still got to do our Tsum Tsum trait video. So I'm going to cut the stream here. How long's it been? We've been streaming for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I was going to say 13 minutes, but I rounded it up to 15. But yeah, so that is the stream for now. Thank you all so much for joining. Be on the lookout tomorrow. I'll be dropping my next Tsum Tsum trait medal video. But that's all we got for now. So with that being said, that is the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if there are any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to drop them down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. Let's go ahead. I'm going to throw the Discord link in the description in case anyone wants to hop in. Again, you can talk about pretty much almost anything in this Discord. Just make sure it's in the right place. But let's go ahead and throw it in the description for anyone who wants to watch this later. How do I do this? I'm trying to figure out how to do this new YouTube studio thing. Link to the Discord. Bink. All right, save. Nice. So the link to the Discord is in the description, so if you want to join, feel free to hop in right there. But that is all for now, and until next time, everyone, take it easy.